Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mom's Trash Can. This episode I have been wanting to do for quite a while now, and I'm just now getting around to doing it, getting the collection to a point where I felt like I wanted to go ahead and do it and update the Mego Jet Wheels video, our very first episode, way back episode number 1. So, what's in the can today? That's right, my expanded collection of AMT pups, Mego Jet Wheels, Toughies, and Super Speedies. All right, well, let's have a look at them. So, the AMT pups, as you know, was the first version of this particular line, and they're considered, I guess, a line because it's the same castings throughout. It just went through 4 different companies. So I acquired a new old stock 68 Camaro pups. It's in a beautiful yellow. It's got the box. You see it has the very first pups wheels. They look a lot like a Matchbox wheel. Here you can see on the base, got the AMT logo right here. And then 1968 Camaro, made in Hong Kong. Not really sure what was going on with this, the paint, other than could be where it was held while the base was sprayed. So I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, so you can see I bought it basically as new old stock. I mean, there's no play wear at all. You can see here under the hood, got the engine. It's a beautiful car. So here's the box. See, it's got AMT pups, 65th scale, 68 Camaro. Plain on that side. There's a picture, a drawing of it on the end. Plain, same thing on the other end. The back tells you a little bit about AMT, which still known mainly for model car kits. And then it came here in this plastic bag. So, like I said, new old stock. I'm very excited to get this one. All right. So, for 68, there were 4 castings that AMT developed. One was the Camaro. Another one was the Charger, 68 Charger. So you see this example also has the earliest wheels. Has a opening hood. You see the engine there, engine bay. The 68, the 4 tail lights there, easily identifiable. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has just the slightest Charger RT script molded into the back there. All right, so here's the base. You can see once again the AMT logo. 1968 Charger. Yeah, made in Hong Kong. This one's got a little paint wear on the back there. I don't know, maybe that was where it was being held when they sprayed the base, but certainly not like the Camaro. All right, so the third casting they had was the Fastback Mustang. This one has the, it's actually the jet wheel version from Mego. So you see it's got the jet wheel wheels. Also again the opening hood to see the engine compartment. In the back there. Like I said, this is the second iteration from Mego, the jet wheel. So you see it's got the jet wheel name and the patent pending. They're stamped on the base. You can also tell where the tooling that they did this to add it to the base tooling there, and also they changed, I guess, the model number of the Mustang. Like I said, I don't have a Pups Mustang, but I'm imagining underneath there originally it probably said 1968 Mustang, and now it's I think some model number that Mego used. All right. So a beautiful car there. And then the last casting that AMT originally produced was the Mercury Cougar. So I have this example in blue. Again, this is the jet wheel version with the jet wheel wheels. There's the opening hood. So on the back there. And then you see the base is jet wheel, patent pending. You can see it a little better here where they added the jet wheel and then I guess the model, Mego model number covered up what I would assume on a AMT says 1968 Cougar. All right. The AMT, as you know the story goes, sold the dies to Mego, the same Mego that was famous for making action figures of superheroes and TVs and movies, pretty much anything popular in the 70s. The second casting they developed was the AMC AMX. You see it also has the second style type Mego wheels. Have a little lip here, a speed lip. It's also got the opening hood. You can see the engine bay. And in the back here, it's got AMX there on the plate. And in the base here is the jet wheel and the Mego model number and AMX. All right. The third one they did was the Chevrolet Corvette 68. Now this is actually the super speedy version. As you can see, it's got the super speedy wheels, of course minus the sticker that would go in the middle. But what's kind of interesting about this one is it's got an opening hood as well, but anybody familiar with Corvettes knows that this is not the way a Corvette hood opens. As you can see the engine bay. And in the back here with the Corvette molded in. And in the base, You can see it just says Corvette Stingray, made in Hong Kong. There's no identifier of the manufacturer at all, which is what started with Tuffy. All right, so the fourth casting that Mego came up with was the Chevrolet Corvair. I actually don't have an example of it. It's pretty hard to find. And hopefully one day I will to complete the collection, I guess. So then, the story goes that Mego moved on from the diecast business, and a company called York Toy Company picked up all of the dies and actually created, and they came up with one of their own, a Pontiac Bonneville convertible. Again, I don't have one of those; those are pretty rare. But they developed that one, and at some point, I guess they lost interest and sold out all the 9 dies to an unknown company in Hong Kong that produced the Super Speedy. So the Super Speedy, as I said, I've got the Corvette example here and also the Camaro example. Whatever this unknown company is, I actually developed one final casting, which was the Ford Torino. Again, it's very rare. I don't have one, but hopefully we'll add one day to complete the collection. So there's kind of my updated AMT Pup, Mego, Jet Wheel, York Toy Company, Tuffy, Super Speedy. That's a real mouthful collection. Hey, give me a thumbs down. I know you hate it. I made it and I hate it. And subscribe so that you can see more videos to hate. And ring the bell and I'll let you know when they're new. All right, later.